In the cozy nooks and crannies of our world, where hearts intertwine and compassion knows no bounds, there lived a tale as old as time, itself a story of love, acceptance, and the extraordinary bond between a cat and a bunny. One golden afternoon, Mama Cat padded gently through her garden. Gentle sway to her hips as she moved. Her basket hung loosely from her paw, bumping lightly against her side with each step. Inside, nestled amongst her treasures, were the big, plump, purple yams she had grown with such tender, loving care. They sat patiently waiting for the moment when they would be transformed into a delicious feast. Mama Cat hummed a soft tune as she worked, her heart brimming with contentment. It was a perfect day. Her 4 adventurous kittens tumbled and played in the warm sunshine nearby, their little paws pattering on the soft earth, their tails chasing each other in a merry game of hide-and-seek. Their laughter echoed through the garden, blending with the melody of birdsong and the gentle rustle of leaves in the trees above. As Mama Cat continued her work, her sharp ears attuned to the symphony of the garden suddenly pricked up. Beneath the wide yam leaves, she thought she heard a faint sound, a soft, frightened whimper. Curiosity and concern tugged at her heart. With a final glance at her yam harvest, Mama Cat couldn't resist the call of the unknown. She pushed aside the thick vines and emerged into a small clearing. There, huddled in a corner, was a tiny bunny. The bunny was no bigger than Mama Cat's paw. With fur the color of dust and eyes that shone like pools of water after a long drought, his little body trembled with fear and loneliness. As Mama Cat watched, his tiny nose twitched, sniffing the air in search of comfort. The sight of this tiny creature, so vulnerable and alone, touched Mama Cat's heart deeply. She understood the pangs of hunger and the chill of abandonment. She had known those feelings herself when she was just a tiny kitten, lost and afraid in a world that seemed too big for her. Without a moment's hesitation, Mama Cat padded softly towards the frightened bunny. Her steps were light and graceful, barely disturbing the peace of the garden. As she drew closer, the bunny's eyes met hers, wide with fear and uncertainty. But in those eyes, Mama Cat saw a flicker of hope, a tiny ember waiting for a spark of kindness to ignite it. "Oh, sweet one," Mama Cat purred softly, her voice as gentle as the morning mist. "You're all alone, aren't you?" The bunny blinked back at her, unsure of this new presence that had entered his world, but desperate for any sign of warmth or comfort. In that moment, the language of compassion transcended the boundaries of species. Mama Cat saw not just a bunny, but a soul in need of solace and love. With a tenderness that only a mother could possess, Mama Cat gently scooped the bunny into her paws. His tiny body, light as a feather, nestled against her fur. As she cradled him, she felt an overwhelming surge of protectiveness. In that instant, she knew that this little bunny, with his dusty fur and trembling heart, had found a place of safety in her arms. Back in the cozy confines of her home, Mama Cat placed the yam harvest in her kitchen corner. These yams were more than just food. They were a symbol of nourishment, growth, and the promise of a brighter day. Then she turned her full attention to the bunny, whose big, trusting eyes looked up at her with innocent wonder. Gently, Mama Cat began to clean the bunny. With a mixture of warm water and a soft cloth, she wiped away the dirt and grime that had clung to his little body, revealing the soft, gentle fur underneath. As she worked, she hummed a soft tune, a melody of comfort and care that echoed the rhythm of her heart. Each stroke of the cloth was a gesture of kindness, a silent promise that he was safe now, loved now. With the bunny all clean and warm, Mama Cat turned her thoughts to preparing a meal. For the tiny creature, her skilled paws moved quickly and efficiently as she chopped vegetables and herbs, creating a fragrant broth that filled the air with savory aromas. As the stew bubbled merrily on the stove, Mama Cat cut up some of the plumpest yams into small pieces. These soft, starchy morsels would be perfect for the bunny, offering him the strength and energy he needed to keep going. Finally, the stew was ready. Nestled in a small bowl, it sat like a miniature mountain range, promising warmth and nourishment. Mama Cat took the bowl to the spot where the bunny was resting, and with gentle encouragement, she coaxed him to eat. At first, the bunny hesitated, his nose twitching as he sniffed the delicious smells. Then, as if drawn by an invisible force, he began to nibble. With each bite, his eyes shone with gratitude. and Mama Cat watched with a mother's pride as he ate, slowly regaining his strength. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with hues of orange and purple, Mama Cat curled up in a cozy corner of her home, and the bunny snuggled up to her, finding comfort in the warmth of her fur. The rhythmic purring that rumbled through her body was like a lullaby, soothing and reassuring. In the quiet of the night, the bunny stirred, his tiny paws reaching out as if seeking a connection. Mama Cat, attuned to his every need, nuzzled him gently, her purrs echoing through the darkness. As the bunny drifted into sleep, the sound of a mother's heartbeat filled his ears, a constant reassuring rhythm that promised safety and love. The next morning, sunlight streamed through the windows, painting stripes of gold across the floor. Mama Cat stretched languidly, her green eyes sparkling with life. Beside her, the bunny stirred, his eyes opening to the wonders of a new day. As the days turned into weeks, the once timid bunny blossomed under the love and care of Mama Cat. His fur, once dusty and matted, became soft and shiny. His eyes, once filled with fear, now sparkled with joy and trust. He romped and played with Mama Cat's kittens, chasing yarn balls and leaping through the air with carefree abandon. News of the unusual friendship between a cat and a bunny spread through the animal kingdom, drawing curious glances and whispered conversations. Some creatures expressed their doubts, wondering if such an unlikely bond could truly exist. But Mama Cat and the bunny paid no heed to the skeptics. Their love and affection for each other were a constant, unwavering force that defied any doubts or negativity. One day, while basking in a patch of warm sunlight, the bunny snuggled closer to Mama Cat, his heart filled with love and gratitude. In that moment, he knew that he was truly blessed to have found her. Years went by, and the bond between Mama Cat and the bunny only grew stronger with time. They faced life's challenges together, finding solace and support in each other's unwavering companionship. The sight of the aging Mama Cat, her fur touched with silver, grooming the bunny with gentle paws, was a testament to their extraordinary bond. And so the tale of Mama Cat and the bunny was passed down through generations, a reminder that love knows no bounds, that compassion can conquer all, and that sometimes the most unlikely friendships can become the strongest bonds of all.